Good morning, investors. Welcome to the 18th of November 2014. The trade for the day is called MTN. The code is MTN and the last traded price was R228.43. The action is a buy or long, so the objective is to trade it from a low to a high. Entry level will be R229.40 on the dotted blue line here, and the target will be the green line here of R241.08. Stop loss to be used on this trade is called R225.50. Looking at the following open trades, here is Standard Bank, SA Breweries, Sanlam and Shoprite. These are the dates of entering of the shares on the regards to the newsletter. Looking at the top 40 index, this is the top 40 shares on the JSE. The blue line is the index movement. Currently just touching the 5-day moving average, but still trading above the 20-day moving average in a positive channel. Looking at the Dow Jones, and I just want to point out on Monday evening they've closed 13 points positive on a level of 17,647 points on the top here. So if you look at your Bollinger Bands here, sideways, still in the top, still trading above the green and the red line at this time. Looking at the J200, you can basically see it's also testing this 45,100 points, 45,200 points in the short term. So what you can do here, you can actually go and draw up a small Fibonacci from this low and create it to that high if you want to have a short-term indication as well. Please take note, the US futures are currently very flat. Asian markets, some of the players are a bit down at this moment. European futures are flat, and the top 40 index futures are a bit positive for early trade today. Looking at this, there's the green line on the Bollinger Bands itself, and the red line still in a positive, getting a bit of a top side here, and we need to see where the direction will go now. As you can see, a bit upwards and downwards, a lot of movement through the course of the day, but when it comes to closing time, it goes a bit up and a bit down, and a sideways pattern on the end of day charts. Looking at some shares, let's go look at the Shoprite shares. Now Shoprite still trading between the green and the red Bollinger Band upwards, currently trading to R107.25. Previous highs was R170.70. You need to keep a close eye on this high and this low here. At any time, if it breaks these high levels here of about 171, high levels could obtain, or if it breaks this low here, and that low level there is about 167. So we need to keep the high and lows here to see where the direction will go, but the share is still positive. Looking at your Woolies, now Woolies is still trading here at the 81.60s. This 83.41 is the previous highs. Shares in an upward channel, as you can see here, getting a bit of a momentum down here, but nothing spectacular to worry about as yet. The share is still in a positive channel. Looking at Mr. Price, Mr. Price did test his highs, the previous highs of 244.77, currently trading at 244 Rand. Had a bit of a downward movement there, but not, it's very small. Take note, the share's got more movement upwards than downwards at this moment. You need to keep an eye on this 233 level if you want to see the share coming down very soon, but still in a positive channel. Looking at your banking shares, now Barclays Bank did touch this previous high here, come a bit down, it's still in the positive channel going upwards. Major concern is, can this go and break new highs for the last year or two, or will this start coming back to the 170 Rand levels, currently trading at 176 plus minus. Standard Bank also lost a bit of momentum, and what you can see here is this share is basically touching this dotted blue line here of about 140 Rand, currently trading at 137.57. Now the big question is, it's still trading between the green and the red line, positive on the Bollinger Bands, positive, but the big question is this now the double top movement, or just a test and it could come down? You need to track this also very closely. Looking at your telecommunications, MTN, so here at the bottom, Currently trading 228.43. Need to see if we can go back to the 234.60, and this is this line here to go back, but it's still trading between the green and the purple in a sideways pattern at this time of the period of the trade. Looking at Vodacom. Now Vodacom did come down to the 125. It was picking up again here to the 127.98. Currently trading at 128.42. Need to track this one closely. If this one needs to break to 130 to go back to that 137 levels in the short term. Imperial, beautiful channel going up, green red. There's the beautiful channel going up. Tested this 194, currently trading at 192 as we speak. If this one needs to come down, it needs to break this 23.6%. You can see the green Bollinger Band is pointing to that 187.70. If it can break it, then down, but this is still lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, highs. Last share, CFR. Very important trade to look at this moment. We're tracking for the last about 8-9 days, working days. Downward channel. Testing this 23.6% on a level of 95.62. Currently trading at 95.50. We need to see if it can start breaking down and to start following this pattern on a downward cycle. But let's keep a close eye on this one for the short term. Traders, enjoy your trading for the day. Best luck.